Hi there, I'm Alchemist,
I'm Judge Wolf.
and welcome to our second episode of WoW Classic.
And as you can see, I am not a particularly good hunter. Strafing and kiting is not something I'm particularly used to doing.
What is it again?
Kiting, it's where you lead a mob by attacking it with your bow. Basically, there's a zone where you, as a hunter, you automatically switch to your melee weapon from your ranged weapon, right?
Sure.
And the idea is to keep your opponent far enough away that you can keep attacking with your bow.
So you basically just maintain your optimal distance for your distance weapon.
Yeah.
You're clearly not doing that.
Yeah. No, I'm not very good at that at all.
Do you
Part
even try?
Part of the issue is that whenever you move, you reset your auto attack. So you need to either have an auto attack timer, which I don't have, or you need to be really, really good at keeping an eye on what your, what your speed is and when you are going to attack.
Well, that's kind of annoying.
Yeah.
So that's basically a flaw in the game.
Well,
I mean,
a lot of people felt it was a flaw.
I say, when do you often want the standard behavior? Or most of the time, do you want a different behavior than the standard behavior?
I don't understand.
You say you don't have an auto whatever, and it switches when you move.
Yeah.
Right? That's the default behavior.
Yeah, that's the default.
Right. How often do you want that, or most of the time, do you not want the default behavior?
You don't want it.
Okay, so that's a flaw in the game. If most players don't want the default behavior, the game is a problem.
Well, a lot of people see it as just a matter of skill. You know, it pushes you to improve your gameplay. Granted, it didn't do that for me. I just waited until I got my pet.
Which does what?
Which keeps the enemy at bay and also serves as a way of providing damage.
Okay.
This video series probably isn't going to get that far, but, you know.
That one makes a funny noise. Like a little gremlin from that movie from the 80s.
Well, it is an imp, which is basically a gremlin.
Yeah, a hairy gremlin. A hairy imp, excuse me.
Yep. Finally, 10 or 12.
Oh, we gotta collect 12 of these things?
Yeah. Well, we got slaughter 10 of them.
Inventory is full.
Jeez. He talks like Batman.
Yeah. Christian Bale's Batman.
Yes. Well,
Is that who played him?
Yeah, Christian Bale did. Also, so did, oh my god, I can't believe Michael Keaton was the first one.
Yeah.
And didn't Brad Pitt play him?
No.
Wasn't he the one with the Batman with the nipples in the nipple costume?
I don't remember.
Yeah, I think he did. I think Brad Pitt was the Batman. Unfortunate episode.
Yeah.
Oh, George Clooney.
Yeah. Really?
Yes, he was a lousy Batman. I got poor casting.
So, speaking of Batman, who is your favorite Joker?
I've never seen the Heath Ledger one. I have to admit.
Really?
I've never seen it. I haven't purposefully avoided it. I just don't see a lot of movies, and that's one. But most of the time when I watch movies, I watch them with your mother, and she doesn't really like Batman stuff.
I could have sworn you guys saw the Dark Knight movies, though. I mean, I remember you guys talking about them.
Yeah, I saw the.
And that's the one with Heath Ledger's Joker.
Yeah, well, I guess I didn't see that one. I don't remember Heath Ledger's Joker. Oh, I think you're right now. Yes, you're right. You're right. Because now I remember it now. It's been so long. I remember Heath Ledger's Joker kept giving, he'd be talking to someone and he'd give different versions of his own origin story.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now I did. Yeah, he was wonderful. But so was Jack Nicholson. Jack Nicholson was a terrific Joker.
I can't use
You know who doesn't get enough credit for playing the Joker?
Who?
Mark Hamill. He did the animated Joker for Batman the Animated Series.
He's
as well as the
great.
movie. And yeah, he's fantastic. He's
He
probably
is.
my favorite Joker.
Yeah, he's fantastic, and the way they drew him was, to me, the Batman or the Joker in the Batman series and those movies is terrifying.
Yeah.
And the Joker was almost now Heath Ledger's Joker was terrifying in a psychotic sort of way too. But no, I think you're right that he was scary as shit.
Yeah. I haven't seen is the new Joaquin Phoenix movie out? The one where he's playing Joker?
Oh my god, I think it is, and I just can't. He has the wrong shape of face for it.
You think so?
I think so. He doesn't look right at all to me.
For the Horde.
Well, I haven't seen it, but I'm willing to give it a shot, you know.
No, I'm not. I haven't decided it's bad. But when I see it, he just doesn't look like he has the right shape of face for it.
He just doesn't look menacing enough,
Well,
or at least not the right kind of menacing.
for me, Joker has always been someone who had a bit of a narrower jawline. You know, sort of that V shape. Think of the animated character, right?
Yeah.
Higher, wider cheekbones, kind of thing. And that's not Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah. Alright, through my divinations, I see that an item of power hides deep within the Burning Blade Coven, guarded by beasts and black magic. It is called the Burning Blade Medallion, and your next task is to find it and remove it from the Coven. But be wary, for the medallion may be possessed by an agent of the Burning Blade, and if so, then the agent's power will be greater than the familiars you have already encountered. Go, you will find the Coven in a cave to the north and west. Well, that's, not much of a name, really, is it? It's just, yeah.
Yeah. And to the north and west. Okay.
Alright, see, the hunter takes on the aspect of a monkey, increasing chance to dodge by 8%. Wow, that is useless.
Wow.
Let's see, stings a target, causing 20 nature damage over 15 seconds. Only one sting per hunter can be active on any one target. Wow, that's not classic at all. It used to be that, I remember it being only one sting at all.
So you think they're fudging a bit?
Yeah, I think they're fudging it a little bit.
I'm not sure that people have as much patience as they used to.
No, I don't think so either. Yeah, let's see. Cursed peons, they work hard gathering lumber from the trees of the valley, but they're always taking naps. I need someone to help keep the peons in line. You look like the right orc for my task. Here, take this blackjack and use it on any lazy peons you find sleeping on the job. A good smack will get them right back to work. Return the blackjack when you're done. Lousy slacking peons.
Wow. You're a Pinkerton now, beating on all the sleeping union employees.
Yep. This is probably one of my favorite quests in the low-level area. Just walk around, smack.
Smacking people with a blackjack. Whoever wrote this had a real sense of humor.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if this quest exists in live. I don't remember. It's been so long since I played the Orc starting area.
Yeah, no one would expect you to remember it from back in the day.
Well, I mean,
If
they
any-
revamped the whole world with Cataclysm.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's even if you had played it, I mean, you'd have to have the most boring life to remember a particular stage, a detail on a particular stage of a game you played 10 years ago.
Yeah. Well, not necessarily.
15 years ago. Yeah, 15 years ago?
Something like that.
Yeah. That would be insane. But, yes, I do remember this.
Just lots of running.
Just lots of running, largely empty landscape, and taking forever to get from place to place.
Yeah. But that made the world feel huge, like you're actually part of a world. Not just, an instance area. It made it feel like less of a game.
More like a job. That you didn't get paid for.
And it did provide a certain amount of satisfaction in, actually reaching someplace or getting something done.
Have you seen anyone, I guess you can't, I don't know, maybe screenshots comparing these maps versus the original ones? Have they tried to make the graphics a little bit better or anything like that?
What do you mean? Are you talking... Like, these are the original ones. Are you
Those
talking
are-
about revamped ones with Cataclysm and stuff?
No. I'm saying, so they've. I was wondering if they were using the exact same maps, or maybe they.
Oh yeah, this is all the old maps and stuff.
Okay.
This is all the old code and stuff. Part of the reason why they had to take so long to get Classic out was because they had to take all that old data and, you know, try to rework it to make it work with the modern engines and stuff.
Yeah, because as you go through, when you're programming, you program usually something called an SDK, a software developer kit, and you're using a specific set of tools or code. There's a lot of pre-programmed code and methods and whatnot. And as time goes by, those things tend to get deprecated. They change them and improve them and bundle them up differently and whatnot. So it just basically breaks code. Or the code talks to the operating system or some sort of underlying piece of equipment like a graphics card, and they're constantly doing the same thing. They're constantly revamping their SDK, and they're constantly changing the code, hopefully improving it, and so your shit breaks.
Yeah. I remember watching BlizzCon. I'll tell that story in a second. No, good, lazy. Do you have my blackjack? Did you catch any peons sleeping on the job? Good. Maybe they'll think twice before slacking next time. Thanks for the help.
Oh, man.
You are a dependable orc. Can I count on you for another task? Some time ago, I was surveying the cave to the north for minerals, and I left my favorite pick behind. When I later returned to retrieve it, I found the cave was filled with vicious beasts. Will you go into the cave, the Burning Blade Coven, and get my pick? I left it in a chamber with waterfalls. My pick has a spell on it, so you can see it in the dark, so you won't have to worry about finding it, just what's guarding it. Oh, wow, thanks.
Oh,
talk about useless.
Well, not only useless, but it shows how much he values
his own
value your life.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but it reminds me of Blazing Saddles. Looks like we might have some quicksand up the rail a bit. Let's send a team of horses. We can't send horses? Send a couple of them.
You don't say that. Oh, no. That's not okay to say on YouTube, especially. Or anywhere, really.
But that's a crime, man. I mean, you could even make Blazing Saddles may be the funniest movie ever made. Yeah. It's certainly in the top 3, along with Monty Python's Holy Grail, right? It's in the top 3 of funniest movies ever made. You couldn't make it today.
Yeah. There's an important lesson that you must take away from fighting Scorpions. The smallest or largest of opponents in scales can still send you to your doom. In fierce combat, any number of things can prove your downfall. I have no more to teach you. You have done well, and I will watch your progress with interest. Ooh, a little creepy there. From your description of the beast, I believe you must be speaking of Sarkoth. It is no wonder that Hanazuo was overtaken by it. Aid will be dispatched to him immediately. Trouble yourself no more with Hanazuo's plight. However, I must say, I am most impressed to hear that you brought Sarkoth to death. It is a feat to be proud of. And that you would fight for a stranger's honor while other tasks occupied your time, your own honor is heightened. These are both completely useless, so vendor trash.
Go forth to victory.
Money is very hard to come by in WoW Classic these days. Well, not these days. It's hard to come by in general.
Sure.
Yeah. I mean, in basic WoW, you can have like thousands and thousands of gold within a couple hours, if even that. Whereas here, you could play for days and days and maybe have 10, 15 gold.
Wow. Now, was gold an in-game purchase that you could make? Or
No.
So it was a choke point. You know, you just had to work for it.
Yeah. You can purchase gold now.
Mm.
It costs you about $20. But yeah.
Now that gold is easier.
Yeah.
Now that gold is easier to get, is it more important?
Not really. But, yeah. As I was saying earlier, going back to our original subject, I remember at BlizzCon, they had a panel talking about the difficulties of bringing, WoW Classic into the modern era. One of the things they talked about was how they had this a bug alert where it would transform the color of a light to let you know that something wasn't working. But the color of the light wasn't showing up the way it should be. It wasn't transforming into the proper color, right? It should be white where it was like purple instead of being like white or something. And they were trying to figure out what the hell's going on. And it wasn't every light, it was just like one or two.
Yeah. Yeah, that's software coding for you.
It was just... It sounded like a nightmare.
What's amazing is your code can look like everything is right, and you can still have problems. And so you just, the good intuitive programmers will go, okay, well it seems to be a problem here. I don't know why this isn't working, but we'll try this alternate method. We'll use this different algorithm, and maybe it'll fix it. But really good coders have a sense of intuition, right? Of sort of intuitive knowledge of what part is being screwed up, and they also have perseverance, because it can take. I've done some very modest coding myself, and you can try something several different times and work for hours on something and still not know why the goddamn thing doesn't work. You just take a different approach, because everything has bugs.
Yeah.
The operating system has bugs, so when you try and do something, it doesn't work like it's supposed to. The SDK you're using has bugs. The machine language that your graphics card and all that other crap operate on, it has bugs.
I tried to do a little bit of coding myself, and yeah, I just found it to be too tedious. I just couldn't get into it.
Yeah.
Why the heck do I keep no longer attacking? What the heck?
Well, you're just sitting there taking shots.
Yeah. For whatever reason, he just stopped attacking. Huh, I leveled. Yay!
Congratulations! Woohoo!
Level 5.
Wow, the water effects have gotten so much better.
Oh yeah. I mean, those aren't bad.
No, those aren't bad. I mean, that could be wind, though. Honestly, you really don't know.
Yeah.
It's the sound that makes it water.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we did our battle for. Oh, by the way, if you haven't seen our battle for Azeroth stuff, it was pretty good.
Yeah.
Anyway, we were doing that, and I was really impressed with the quality of graphics in that.
Oh yeah. The graphics in Classic are way worse, but they're not terrible.
No, they have their own charm.
Yeah. It's very stylized, so it doesn't necessarily look bad.
Right. I mean, it's it's better than South Park.
Oh my god. Yes.
When I first saw South Park, I thought, these guys are funny, but this isn't gonna last, because this is the goddamn worst animation I've ever seen. But somehow
They made it work.
they made it work.
Apparently they can bust those shows out in like a week.
Yeah, I think that's really the source. Well, obviously the comedic genius of Matt and Trey, but unlike The Simpsons, which it takes like months or maybe even years to get a single episode out, right?
Yeah.
It takes forever. The Simpsons you watch now was made last year, started being produced last year, because it takes forever to make a Simpsons episode. These guys figure out how to churn it out quick.
Mm-hmm.
And so they're able to stay very timely.
Yeah. They're able to talk about stuff that happened literally last week.
Right. But yeah, they're able to stay very current.
Yeah. Although, kind of makes you wonder why they don't, do more seasons. Like, they're only up to 20, and if they can bump this out in a week.
Yeah, but how many episodes do they have in a season?
Like 12?
Dude, if I could work for 12 weeks and make $80 million, I think I'd do it.
Yeah. Well, I think we're going to start a group here to take this guy down, because that was...
He looks tough.
Well, it's not just tough. Only one person gets the credit for the tag.
Oh.
Target.
Yeah.
So what are you doing here?
We're waiting for this guy to spawn.
Spawn, mofo! Get
Yeah.
it done.
Yeah, show up so we can kill you. Can't believe someone named their character Jar Jar Binks. You know, I normally don't like to talk about people's names, but my god.
Now, you gave me a look. In fact, actually, even if you've seen every single one of our episodes, you don't know this because he gave me so much crap over it, we had to redo the entire episode. But I once was teasing someone about their name. Well, I wasn't actually teasing them because I was just joking about the name. But apparently, it's okay for him. But I have to agree with you. Why would you name your character Jar Jar Binks?
I need a target.
It's just tragic.
I feel sorry for that actor.
Oh my goodness. Well,
I mean, has that guy ever worked again?
I have no idea.
Although his royalties from that are probably still pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, pretty sure they're still making merchandise and stuff of Jar Jar Binks.
Well, plus every time it's shown, he probably... I'm guessing that most actors, if they... depending on their contract anyway, you know, every time it's shown, they get residual payments.
Well, it would be sure would be nice if that did happen. I don't think the guy, you know,
No.
deserves to never work again.
No,
I mean,
he doesn't.
I mean,
It's not his... He played the part. Obviously did what the director wanted.
yep.
So... yeah. Star Wars just has never been able to figure itself out as far culturally. Half the time it's sort of blatantly racist, and then lately it's been inexcusably woke. You know,
Yeah.
both are sort of disastrous and take away from the ability to basically enjoy the story.
Yeah. And as you can see, I am not very good at navigating these caves.
Waka waka waka. Like an evil Fozzie Bear.
Oh my goodness.
Waka waka waka.
Oh, that's getting irritating.
Imagine I was mauled by a bear. Fozzie. I do think it's a cute idea that they had a horrible stand-up comedian as a bear and, you know, as one of their characters.
Oh my goodness. Just screw off, you
Good grief.
freaking critter.
I need to target something first.
There. Alright, hearthing out.
Damn. Yeah, this is sort of the start of when boys could be girls and girls could be boys.
What? What are you talking about?
You're choosing your character. You could be a boy could choose to be a girl, and a girl could choose to be a boy.
Oh, well, yeah, I'd been around for a
Or
while, but
male and female anyway. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Raw.
Well, I'm sure that was true with EverQuest as well, right?
Yeah.
Those other ones.
yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, great, you got it. Thanks a lot. This is my favorite pick. Now, if my peons ever finish chopping down these trees, maybe we can find a nice cave to mine.
Be safe.
Well, I hate to break it to you, but they won't be finished in over 15 years.
Oh man. Still not done, huh?
Yep. Is your task complete? Do you have the Burning Blade Medallion? You retrieved it. Well done. Your efforts within the Burning Blade Coven are key in rooting out this cult in the Valley of Trials. But I fear they have further aims in our land. We have not seen the end of them. Oh wow, I can get some ripped pants or some dust-covered leggings for risking my life to charge a demonic cult. Let's see, your trials against the Burning Blade are finished here in the valley, but I want you to report your findings. Go to the troll village of Senjin and seek out Master Gadrin. Senjin village is east of the valley, then right at the fork. Tell Gadrin God damn it. Sorry. Yeah, let's see. Tell Gadrin of the Burning Blade and that they have reached the Valley of Trials. Discover from him if they have yet reached Senjin. Go and be swift. I fear the evil found in the Burning Blade Coven will spread throughout the land.
Talk to me.
Alright.
Blur!
Yeah, God. I kept trying to run that
Stay
through,
away
but...
from the voodoo.
That was awesome. Yep. Replete with bodily noises. That's an added sense of realism right there.
Yeah. Well, already halfway through level 5. That's nice.
Yeah, that was fast.
Yeah. Low level leveling is it goes by pretty quick, but it really slows down as the higher you get.
Oh, that seems to be true with all the games.
Mm-hmm.
They want you to start paying. Once you're invested, they want you to start paying money to get any kind of rapid progress.
Well, not in a good RPG. In a good RPG, you can just continue on at your normal pace. You know, they don't try to make you pay cash to actually get a decent leveling speed.
So where are we off to now?
Well, as I just said,
I was
we are
laughing
off
at
to... Well, we're off to Senjin Village to talk to Master Gadrin. We're gonna turn left onto this even more dirt path than the other dirt path.
The dirtier path?
Yeah. And, yeah. We're gonna get our first sight of a troll village rather than an orc one. See all the nice little palm trees. Oh, the black ones are dire, but the pale ones are just regular. Sure, Blizzard. Way to stay woke.
Yeah.
Hello, man.
Lower your voice, Hunter. The Kolkar centaurs lie just over the ridge to the west in Kolkar Crag. Last night, while they were raiding, I snuck into their village and discovered that the dirty beasts have a 3-tiered attack planned on the trolls and orcs of Duratar. We mustn't let their invasion come to fruition. Perhaps you can muster the might needed to infiltrate Kolkar Crag and destroy their attack plans. Last I saw, they had divided them up amongst 3 of their leaders.
That's not an easy name to say.
Kolkar?
Yeah, Kolkar clan.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just me and I'm sleepy. Which I am, because I got to bed way too late.
Hey there.
Your report comes at a bad time. The Burning Blade is not here in Senjin, but their evil has taken seed off the coast, on the Echo Isles. The orcs are friends of the Darkspear tribe, trolls. Honorable friends. We want to help the orcs, but
Later.
we need help too.
How you doing, man?
Let's see, Minchina Skull. I hear the voice of my brother, Minchina, calling to me in my dreams. He was taken by Salazane, the warlock on the Echo Isles to the east, and he is dead. But death is not freedom for my brother. Minchina's spirit is trapped within his own skull by Zalazane's magics. In my dreams, I see it with other skulls, in a circle of power in the largest Echo Isle. As long as it remains there, my brother's soul is doomed. Please, find the circle and retrieve Minchina's skull. Bring it to me. Free him. Alright.
Okie dokie. Who you be?
See, the witch doctor Zalazane dwells on the Echo Isles to the east. They are the isles we once called home. From there, he sends his trolls to the mainland to hex our people and drag more of them under his sway. He must be stopped. Defeat Zalazane and his minions, former Darkspear trolls, now lost to us. Bring me his head, and I will know his reign of evil is
You
over.
see it now. Relax.
I think which doctor told him what to do.
Yeah, we at Senjin are not without our own troubles, and we thank you for your aid, but the news you bring regarding the Burning Blade could be trouble for everyone. There is an orc station at Razor Hill, Orgnil Sorskar, who polices Duratar from evil such as the Burning Blade. Go to Orgnil and tell him of our plight, as well as your news from the Valley of Trials. He will want to know these things. Razor Hill lies to the north.
See ya later.
Alligator.
Come get the
Although
food.
my eyes fail me, I still can see clearly enough. More often I must rely on my alchemical skills to aid me in magics that once came easily, but I refuse to take on an apprentice. No troll or orc worthy enough has ever come forward. Are you worthy? Yes, of course you are. Of course you think you are. I need a few things. Will you get them for me? I need intact Macrur eyes and vials of crawler mucus. You can find them on any Macrur or crawler in Duratar. We shall speak again soon. You know, a lot of people in chat were talking about how difficult this quest is, but I didn't really have much issue with it.
No? Maybe it just takes a little while?
Well, I mean, the items drop randomly, right? And so if you got really bad luck, it might take you a while.
Oh, well, there you go.
But my luck's always been pretty decent.
Yep. You're the golden boy when it comes to games.
Yep. Let's see, so we're gonna... Oh, we're gonna take on that quest right now.
Are we?
Mm-hmm. We're gonna be smacking crabs and killing giant lobsters. One kind of neat ability that hunters have is the ability to track beasts. I can make the location of beasts show up on my mini-map, as well as other things. Well, actually, we're not going to do it right now. This is the end of this episode. Thank you all for joining us. I'm Turtle.
And I'm Alchemist.
Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and we hope you have an awesome day.
Adios, muchachos.